We're going to kind of set the stage for another round of wintry weather for Thursday night through Friday night, although it won't be wintry the entire time. We're going to start off with areas snow, mix, rain, then transition all over to rain. That will happen first along the shoreline and valley locations and last up in the higher elevations. That's why I said it all comes down to location for this one, because snow accumulations are still uncertain in the valley. But let me tell you, up in the hills, likely accumulation, and just a matter of how much can we get. Rain on top of that, heading through the day on Friday, off and on around an inch of it. So we are talking about no matter where you live, shoreline, hills, either way, it's either a slippery start to the day or a wet start to the day with either heavy snow or heavy rain. And we're also talking about the chance for gusts up to about 30 to 40 miles per hour. The highest gusts will be along the Connecticut shoreline, up to around 40. This is our dynamic system. Snow to the north, severe weather to the south. We're going to be again somewhere right in the middle. And it all comes down to the storm's track. So right now we are betting that this storm ends up tracking almost directly over us or just to the southeast. What that will do is allow us to get that changeover. However, there is still a chance, this is the one scenario that we're banking on, going from a brief wintry mix to rain, except for the hills that stays as snow a bit longer. But there's another scenario that keeps more of central and western Connecticut in that snow before that changeover to rain. Again, I think this is less likely, but it is still possible. And if that ends up happening, we could be talking about quite a bit of snow. But right now we think, again, a few inches is likely. It's a given. You're going to be plowing snow in Litchfield County for sure, heading into Thursday night, Friday morning. But over a half a foot is possible. This is where the area I've shaded in white, where figuring out how much snow is going to accumulate is tricky, because it could be brief before that change to rain or a little bit longer depending on the storm track. But I think it is much less likely to stick along the shoreline, southeastern Connecticut, where at this time we don't think that there's any real track that's going to make that happen. 33 degrees in Hartford, 35 the current temperature for the New Haven area. Gusts up to about 18 miles per hour. Temperatures are in the 20s and 30s. There is a chance for a light snow shower or flurry in spots overnight as some colder air comes in from the north. An overnight low of 18 in Willimantic and around 20 degrees for Meriden. Otherwise, heading through the day tomorrow, it's blustery, it's cold. We'll see high temperatures that will only be between 35 to right around 40 degrees. 40 will probably be the best we can do. And again, wind chills will be in the teens and 20s for much of the day tomorrow. Let's talk about Thursday. So we're going to start the day off Thursday dry. We'll see increasing clouds, and then looks like this just decided to show me clouds and nothing else. All right, so I think that we're going to start the day off on Thursday dry. We'll see increasing clouds, then heading towards and after sunset, a rising chance for some rain or snow beginning to develop. And it lingers in the northwest hills, which is why we're thinking there could be a prolonged period of wet, heavy snow. If we end up getting close to, a half a foot or more, there could even be some outages in Litchfield County, just because I think this is going to be the kind of snow that kind of clings to everything. Elsewhere, again, changing over to that rain and periods of rain off and on through your Friday, things wrapping up as we head into Friday night. And then we dry out heading into the weekend with temperatures in the upper 30s to around 40. So guys, I think the commute that's going to have the most problem out of this weather watch alert would likely be Friday morning, either heavy wet snow at the higher elevations or heavy rain. But either way, it's not a great drive to work.